Maybe
the
Boss Life
ego.
give me she come from pimping a pimp, like she had a pimp. That's what she gives me, or she had somebody, a
She's
dude
in
that portrayed
she's in
of
that
that sort.
lifestyle. She's in
Yeah.
that lifestyle.
So, but she's
Do
damn
you do you know
good.
how
That's
Boss
the
Life and
thing. Why
TKO met?
we go more?
Do you know how Boss Life and TKO met?
That's what I want to know.
They met on a lesbian show. Boss Life was auditioning to date a lesbian and be a part of this LGBTQ community show, and TKO was one of the judges. That's how they
Okay,
met.
so they have history.
He was just a judge on the show.
She said something of the lines of Instagram. She been know him from Instagram.
Speaking on Instagram after, then they exchanged phone numbers, but that's how they know each other. So it's getting very much. It's not
Okay,
like
so hold on, hold
it's
on,
just a
hold on, hold
dynamic
on.
of
How
what's really
long?
been
Okay,
going
now peep
on.
this. Now listen to what you just said. That's T. Because how long ago was that, and how old was she? Because she's 23 now. She must have been younger then. I'm just saying.
Last year, my whole thing is for them to come into the game, right? With her being on the show, her being on the panel, TKO trying to do a show, whatever the case may be. Is it love that she's genuinely looking for when it comes down to TKO, or more? What is it? You just
I mean,
ran into
but
him randomly. You didn't run into him on the panel when you was the judge for that
why
little
would
show
he
that you was
entertain
auditioning
it if he
for.
felt like, or if anybody felt like there was ulterior motives behind her thing? Why entertain it? Why take her money? Why? I mean, like, why even just give her the time of day?
See, my whole thing is she was supposed to move into the house. Now, why she's still waiting around or not there, some ink is not dry. Something has not
Okay.
been finalized, but she still is up to move in the house. So my whole thing is, are these two women going to be at it all day fighting? Hold on. Okay.
Kind
If
of
you're
feel
not the
like
one, I got
some
you,
things need to
Tyler.
be left off. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
y'all. Sorry, not
I
the
just
one.
kind of
Okay, come back.
No,
Come back. I got to be fair.
I just want. I have respect for Amani, TKO, and Korea, especially Boss Life. But I feel like because Boss Life is a little bit wet behind her ears and she's not. Older men literally prey on younger women because they can feel like they have advantage on younger women. It's the reason Boss Life not in the house today. Watching how she moves. And make everything they will literally take it as their advantage because as an older woman, he knows can't play with her. Now, respect Boss Life. I felt like you could have just like behind and not on Bigo because everything you find glass. And I've been in a relationship with an older man, and it's hard. I know because it's like you want to be young, you want to be free, you want to express yourself, but at the same time, people are not going to see it that way. As much as you want them to, they're not going to give a fuck about your feelings because at the end of the day, it's all about business and making money. Korea is making money. Our money
So,
is making money.
Boss Life is making
So
money.
now it's I
Eight
understand
thousand
that,
dollars.
but the thing,
$8,000. Boss Life making some money somewhere.
but at the same time, you got to be consistent with that. Chico, Korea is getting money in the house now. That's what you should do, or what a polydynamic is. But you have to be consistent, and if something's wrong with that, you cry about it on big. Me because at the end of the day, don't give a fuck about that.
So what you
At some point, you're gonna have. At some point, you're gonna have to have a about this. That's all I'm saying, and I'm a drop.
okay? Okay.
So I just want to
I'll
clear it
listen to
up that
her sound.
yeah,
Go
I
ahead,
just
Boss
want to
Life.
clear it up
What's
that
the
I
rest
was
of you?
not gonna get on live, and the only reason I got on live is because Korea kicked me out of TKO's live yesterday. And that really got on my nerves because I thought that was very much disrespectful. That was disrespectful to her image, and that was just plain disrespectful to me. So that's why I got off on live and did that, and I woke it up that Korea is just being jealous, and childish. So that's why I said that. And everybody's talking about money. Everybody's speaking about all these other factors that don't matter in this. You see what I'm saying? Because I don't look for nothing but respect. And that's when I spoke up and I said what I had to say about Korea because she disrespected me. And people want me to bring this to TKO, but this has nothing to do with TKO because Korea is the one being disrespectful. If I'm being pushed away because of her or da 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 da, that's on her. And I'm not complaining about the fact that I'm not in the house. I'm saying she kicked me out the live and I said to her, "What is your problem with me?" And that was that.
So now this is my thing, boss. Before the kick, right? Because I'm not blaming nobody. I don't take sides. I mean, I'm not going to favor her over you or favor him over anybody. It's just a perspective because I'm sitting in the middle. I'm dealing with everybody emotions, everybody opinions, how everybody feel about one another. So I have insight. You know what I mean? And I respect everybody. Y'all boundaries. When things be breaking off, something I don't even speak on. Even when it came out to the first incident between you and Korea, I'll be saying nothing because y'all all supposed to be a family. Y'all all supposed to be a group. However, it's the mere fact that you and her just cannot get along. And do you feel like one day y'all will be able to reconcile y'all differences? You guys have clashed multiple times, numerous amounts of times, too many times for that poly relationship to be 100%
Right.
peaceful.
And that's where I feel like that's where it's even ridiculous, and that's why I feel like TKO is not pursuing me as he should because he doesn't want us to be in the house fighting. That's sad. And now she goes and turns around and she kicks me out the room so that now we can fight and we can argue because it's like, how am I going to keep staying quiet? It's just not fair that she can't just go woman to woman and say, it's cool, we could be cool, we can agree to disagree. And now it's at the point where I'm like, damn, bitch, you fucked up. Like, now I'm gonna say what I have to say about you because it seems like what everybody's, what people feel about you is kind of true because you're kind of playing both sides a little bit.
Okay,
And it's not right.
be real with me. Do you feel like she's favored over you? Like on Bigo, in a relationship, just in general. Do you feel like she's favored over you?
I do feel like she's favored over me. I feel like she's had more time, but I feel like she takes advantage of being favored as well.
Okay.
Because like when I if I get in the box, she gonna kick me out the room. So that means if I line up with TKO, if I get in the box with TKO, that means she's calling him complaining. So this time he let me in the box, so she took it to herself to go kick me out. He don't. It's not fair.
Okay. So okay. Maybe okay. That night when you were escorted out of the room by Korea, they had already been going back and forth and fighting and arguing and going live and everything of that nature. Now, before you came, did you notice like the live was dropping? It was going up and down. It was going up and down. It was going up and down.
No, because I was working. But that's the thing. So they're having their own issues, and now she's running it so that he has issues with other women too. That's a problem.
So now, boss, this is my thing. If they have issues, why you want to walk into the issues that they have stirring up? And if it's not
I
going to
don't
be
know that they have issues. I didn't know that they have issues. You know what I'm saying? All I did was go into his live and I said hi. Like I had just gotten out of work, and she came to me and kicked me out the room. Their issues has nothing to do with everybody else.
it's
So
just the mere fact that if you put yourself in that type of environment, what you think they issues are going to eventually do? It'll bounce off unto you. I've been around people and they mad. I'm happy, but their energy it'll just circumvent, and before you know it, you'll become mad just like them. It's giving. It's not your fault for you falling in love with somebody and trying to be poly. You're doing everything that you need to do. You're moving on up. But if it's toxic, you're going to involve yourself inside of toxicity, like situations. You're gonna become toxic as well. Now you two are feuding and fighting more than y'all ever have in the past. And
Right, and that's probably why TKO has not even let me in the house, because there's so much going on. You know, people keep saying that he didn't let me because he don't want to be with me. Maybe he doesn't want me around this toxicity. You know, you have to think of it in
I'm
multiple
not gonna
different
say he
ways.
don't want to be with you. I don't agree to that. That's not it. But the fighting and the mere fact that you two don't get along plays a major factor.
But okay, so Korea's reasoning for us not getting along is that she is older than me. So if she's older than me, then she should have enough pride in like representation for herself to not do things of that caliber. Because
Now,
she's picking the fight, but she's had in her hand.
I feel like you both have done like nickname things to one another on lives, on the Poly Audition show, and it just started building up to where now you guys are becoming envious of one another. I feel like that kick may have sparked you to be mad. Then I remember it was an incident to where you said you'll kill her. You know, when it was the Poly Audition show, and you think that's gonna be make her happy that you said you'll kill her. You know, it's just different things.
That was not nice.
That wasn't nice. So it's giving different
Yeah.
things that you guys both have done is building up and is boiling up, and now you two are feuding, and that will not make a happy poly situation a poly dynamic. That just won't. It just won't. It won't ever be. Y'all will not ever be sister wives if y'all cannot get it together.
Right, but it's like I feel like she should be able to just be like, okay, like I can try to work with her, or even if she's not willing to work with me, she should be able to allow me and TKO to have our time. If I'm in the box, she should not kick me out the box just because she don't like me.
I feel like due to the mere fact that they were having conflict that night, that's why it was more so like, oh, I'll be honest. Do you? Matter of fact, let me ask you a question. Do you feel like you are when you come around, knowing that y'all don't get along? It's like a triggering point for her.
I
Like,
don't
be
know,
honest.
but these
You know that
problems
your
are.
presence
I
is
can't.
around.
I just feel like we're treating. I'm gonna say it again. A 42-year-old woman like a 5-year-old
Asia.
baby. And I can't. I understand her feelings. I understand everything's tough, you know, like but we all got to deal with our feelings. How does she think I feel? You see what I'm saying?
No,
I have to.
I don't knock your feelings or anything like that. I can agree to certain instances to where you trying to love a man, you trying to get in, but this person is blocking me. That's frustrating, right? It's irritating. However, y'all arguing and screaming in the lives and reading each other, calling each other bitches and hoes, even like you did today. I think they sent me a video. Y'all will never be able to get along in order for both of y'all to be in the same poly situation. In order for y'all to be together.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to get along. The only way we can get along is if Korea
How
just.
is this bias of me telling her that both of their actions, hers and Korea's, is not allowing them to be in the same poly situation? I want to see where the biasness is coming out of. Because if Korea's doing something
No, Royce
to
is
her,
right. Nobody,
and
we cannot
he's
get
doing something to
along.
Korea, and these two keep feuding, they'll never be able to be in the same room with one another, let alone a relationship with one another. How is that
Royce is
bias?
right. It's giving every time I come around to prove my point or to make my appearance. Korea has a problem.
Because y'all don't
So
get along, so y'all trigger one another. So if she comes
yeah, but
around,
no, it's not a trigger. She needs to stand back and just watch. She needs to accept the fact that he one day might have another woman, even if it's not me. So she's gonna make every woman not be around just because she doesn't like them. That's
no.
fucked up.
No, I think it's something particularly about you because there is another woman, boss life. There is another woman,
But she just started getting along with the other woman.
right? Because the other woman is new and she's upcoming and she's coming around and everything of that nature. So I can't tell you who she is right now, but she gets along with her fine. They get along Perfectly fine. It's more so about the characteristics and the actions that has taken place on Bigo as to why you two bump heads and you two feud.
Right, and I understand none
And
of
the
those
other
actions.
girl is around your age as well. So that's why I keep trying to tell people the age thing is not the main factor. The age thing is what it is. So it's
I don't know. At this point, it's giving like the only way we're gonna get over it is by being able to talk about it and like
correct.
talk about our differences
Correct.
because she won't give me a reason why she dislikes me. She said it's because of the age. That's what she has said. She has no real reason to dislike me. She has not said anything. She put up a wall and she said it's over age.
So do you think it's just harder for her to just communicate and get it out with you? If it was somewhere else, or if it was me, you, her on the platform, me, you, her, TKO or something, she'll be able to express herself more? Because do you want to put the issues and the beef behind you guys? Do you really want to be friends with her? Be honest. Like, do you really want to be sisters and
Yes, like I feel like I should be able to grow with her and be able to be cool with her because I was trying to get into the poly dynamic. On the other hand, I'm not going to keep arguing with this girl or trying to chase TKO to be in the poly dynamic. That's unfair to me.
I agree. Now that I do agree
Like,
with. I agree. I feel like if you got your own or you're making your own or whatever the case may be, you should be able to, live life peaceful and happily. That's why I said I felt like you trying to chase this one guy to beat this one guy. I don't know if it's, for clout, or I don't know what he did that was so, spectacular to you, why you just so drawn or why you just so interested like that, because when it's my peace, I want to protect my peace. If it's hell, I don't want to
right.
walk into it. So I couldn't understand for the life of me why you was necessarily fighting so hard if you feel this way so passionately about Korea. Why you just can't let it go, or let the situation
Well,
you
Korea
keep
don't
going.
live with
You
him.
want to go head to head. You want to go toe to toe.
Korea does not live with him. Korea comes around when she comes around, and right now she might be coming around a little bit more. Understand? And so if we had if we didn't have no problem, there wouldn't be no issue. You see what I'm saying? If me and Korea could get along, this would not be a conversation.
Facts. But it's something in there to where I know what it is. I've heard your view before. Even before this moment, you're more calmer than even your past responses. I've heard your view and I've heard her view. If you guys actually sat down and talked to one another, you will be surprised on how far you guys can really, really get. Monica Clay, no loyalty tickets. No loyalty tickets. Just beans, 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 beans. Just no loyalty tickets. No loyalty tickets. I can't see my girls in the comments. Thank you.
So
You
that's what I'm saying. So yesterday when I was in the box with TKO, instead of Korea coming and being in the other box and saying, "Oh, boss, like me and him are having problems right now. Can you step down because I don't feel comfortable with this?" She decided to kick me.
they were on the back end, correlating and going through their own issues.
So now
So,
she's bringing her real life problems to Bigo.
well, they were on Bigo, and the girls know they were on Bigo. They were lying. They were, talking with one another. They were arguing. They were going back and forth. And
I just feel like I'm
with
never
you
going to
coming
get
up,
anywhere with this
didn't make it no
because
better. With you
I just
coming
feel like
up,
I'm
it
not going
just
to
didn't
get
make it no
anywhere
better.
with this because we're not understanding that if it was anybody but me, it wouldn't have been a problem. Do you see what I'm saying? If it was anybody in the world, it would be fine. But because it was me and I was sitting there smiling, wasn't even talking about nothing, she wanted to go be ignorant. And I don't even feel a type of way that she kicked me, but I feel a type of way that she just, if it was TKO, I'd have been like, whatever. But girl, why did you have to go do that because you're having problems with him?
So this is my thing. Why do you feel like Korea doesn't like you?
I don't know.
You just don't know at all. No clue. No.
I feel
It's just
I feel like it's jealousy at this point. Like, and I don't know. Like, I don't even feel like she has anything to be jealous about because it's not even like I'm with her man all the time or blah 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 blah. But she like I don't even want to listen to what the comments say. But it's like people are like she's competition. She's younger. Like Korea feels all these type of ways about me. But it's like I've been like Like, I've been in a relationship. I was with a man for 5 years before this. You know what I'm saying? And this man done did everything to me in the book, and I didn't turn on him for 5 years. So I don't see where she comes at. She yells immaturity about me.
They lie shot, girl. I don't know what they're talking about. They're crazy. I feel like a sit down is necessary, and I want you guys to try to at least calm. You know, it won't happen today. I can tell you that much. It's a lot of opinions from you both. It's a lot of energy from you both. It's a lot of false narrative that I feel like maybe you both have on one another. And the mere fact you're in it, I don't know what. I just have to ask, boss, what makes you hard up and just so hoe and go for the relationship? What makes you so attracted to TKO? Like, why do
I
you
really
really want
like.
to be in that poly
I
relationship?
like the poly dynamic. I like his place in life, and I feel like we have the opportunity to grow together because we're both great people, and I want to elevate. You know, I do like to elevate my business principle of life. I do see that, and I do love people that can do that for me. You know what I mean? I don't just love anybody for fun. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I do see that he's able to grow and he's able to elevate and become better, and I would like that.
Okay, because I wanted to clear up the rumor. You know, a lot of people feel like you are just down and out, homeless, you know, don't have anywhere to go or anything like that. Could you just specify for the girls, like you are moving into the house and things of that nature, but you've been having your own place, and we know
No,
about the situation.
I've been having my own apartment since I was 18 years old. I got an eviction, but actually my whole eviction is paid for right now. My balance is at zero. You know what I'm saying? All my bills are paid for. It already got taken care of. So people think I'm gonna be homeless because I was thinking I was gonna move in with TKO this month or next month, but I haven't moved yet. So I ended up selling all my stuff and getting all my stuff away because I was moving across the country. So can't take all this stuff with me. That's why I sold all my stuff. If I was going to move with 2KO, I'm not able to take all this stuff.
So what's up, boss? Like,
That's just common sense.
so that okay, so you don't got rid of everything, just everything. So nothing is there anymore.
No.
Cause that's what they be saying. You know, she's sleeping on the first team on the couch. Da, da, da. I'm like, she had her own apartment, so that part was confusing. All right.
Yeah, so I got rid of everything, but no, I'm able to elevate. You know what I mean? I can do whatever I need to do. It's not giving that I'm gonna be homeless forever.
Now,
Or not be, not if I am ever quote unquote homeless, just because in the future I won't have, in 1 month I won't know what I'm gonna do. It's not that hard to get up and do it, and people are being, they're just not, they're just being funny. That's all it is. People are being a key, and that's okay.
so this is my thing. Are you not afraid of not being able to move in or anything like? Do you okay? Because you're moving in, but what if that did not happen? What will you have lined up for yourself, or what will you do in the sense of the $8,000 and so on and so forth?
I mean, I don't know. At this point, it's gonna give, like, I'm gonna hold him to his word, and I'm gonna really see what he does about it. You know what I mean? Because I believe his word, and I want to, I believe him. If he's a real man, like, I want him to stand up. I believe what he told me, and that's it.
If circumstances came down to where, you're in the home and it's time for Korea to visit, even if you guys don't have the talk, how would you go about that whole situation?
If Korea literally said right now, like, we don't have no problems, because the only problem I have with her is that she got a problem with me. You see what I'm saying? If Korea never had the problem with me in the first place, we wouldn't have no issues. Because I see issues I see people people behind people, you know what I mean? Like I could see that she'd been having an issue with me. So once she spoke about it is when I was like, oh wow, this bitch, like really, she been low key not disliking me. So if she just says we don't have a problem right now and that's that, I could have a conversation with her. You know, I won't take anything for granted. I know, you know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
it would be what it would be. You know, we can look at each other and we can hug it out. If she tells me she don't got a problem with me, we can hug it out. And that's that.
But this is my thing. See, me, I'm a Florida girl, you know. I'm very sweet, though. I'm a Cancer. I hate that little side of me. I'm real sweet and soft. But sometimes you got beef with a bitch. You got beef with a bitch forever. Does that mean
Forever.
forever?
So, and but that's the thing, what beef we got?
This is my thing. Are you going to genuinely let it go? If she say ain't got nothing, it is what it is. I'm going to let it go. You let it go, and we'll try to build or whatever. Are you going to sit there? Thank y'all for the gifts, baby. Are you going to really, really say, hey, let's just put it behind us and let's start seeing if we can correlate, see if we can start building this history, like genuinely in your heart of hearts? Because I need you to be real, like real. Because this morning you was going out, she was every bitch, she was every hoe, she was old, she was this and that. You had the ops in your box, you know, trying to stir up shit and drama, and you know she like to get in your head and make things even
I said she
worse.
was doing coke.
It was coke comments. It was a whole bunch of things going on. The disrespect, which is why I keep trying to tell y'all won't ever get on any accord. And even her kicking you, right? Kicking you, wrong, right? Y'all will never get on one accord. Y'all will never have this even playing field if y'all just can't get it right.
Okay, so everything I said hoe and a bitch, you know, that's normal talk when people get in an argument. I should never call her old. That could be offensive, but she called me young. You see how that goes?
Yep.
And then the other thing about coke, that's
Yeah.
allegations. You know, people said that's allegations, and people who've been with her in person have mentioned that. So that's not my fault that her business got out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I have
Yeah.
to understand that too as well if I'm going to be in a poly relationship with them. Because I don't know what I'm walking into with that either. So you see what I'm saying? I have to understand that as well. But if the girl was to be transparent and really be honest with me about why she dislikes me or what's really going on, we can be cool.
I think I can arrange a peaceful parent. Keyword is gonna be peaceful. A peaceful parent.
No,
A
she's pulling.
peaceful, you know.
She's going to Vegas right now, so she can call me off TKO's phone and we can talk about it. Like
Y'all can't
I
talk
don't even
about it.
know if she
I
wants this to
agree.
be on Bigo or not.
I agree.
It could be on Bigo too. I'll keep it real calm.
It don't even have to be on Bigo. It don't even have to be on Bigo. Talk it out like women. Talk it out like adults. Really, genuinely put your heart on the table and let her know how you really, really feel. Even when it came down to the kicking situation, even when it came down to you feeling like she's the reason you're not in the house, y'all got to be straight up and open and honest with
Like
one another.
because like if I'm really with TKO, like I'm really a ride or die type of bitch. Like I'm really there for him and his best interest. Like I'm not here for anything but to see him win. So that's where I'm getting at as well. And it's like if you don't fuck with me, then that I feel like you're not trying to see
Pause. Not only are you trying to see him win, you got to see Boss Life win, right?
Period.
Hello, Boss Life got to win. Boss Life got to be working on her own self. Boss Life
And
three.
if we're all in a relationship, if he not winning, then we all not winning. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. These are your golden years, though. Don't drag. These are your. Let me tell you something. You'll never be 23 again. This is when the world belongs to you. The world is yours. The world is at your demise. It's at your feet. You got everything. Any way you want to go in life, the path that you want to take, baby. Now is the time.
Right.
And if it's not in your best interest, if it's not benefiting you, if it's not building you, then what the fuck are we doing here?
Exactly.
If I could be 23 again, baby, I'll be. I ain't even out them 20s yet. But
You ain't out your 20s?
No.
Well, how old are you?
Royce just, I'm very mature and stuff.
You're 27,
marry
Royce.
me an old man, so I gotta carry myself like an old lady. You know what I'm saying? I need me an old,
Period.
nice, juicy man. Hey, loyalty, thank you. But it's giving you, this is your time. Like, let me tell you, this is your time. I work hard in my early 20s. I work very, very hard so I can relax now. But if, at 23, I could party a little more, or I can know me a little more, or I can get into, some of the realms of 23-ish and things of that nature, I would. The world is at your feet. The world is at your feet. I'm telling you, you the stress and be worrying about a man, anything like that. By this time I was already probably, in my situation for about 6 years, and I was with one, but we lived together and we engaged and everything. But to roam the streets and to be out and to, what I'm saying, live life to your fullest, I'm not that girl, but I know you are that girl to do it. And when I tell you, baby, your ass need to be out there doing it.
Girl, I done did it and did it again. But it's giving like if I'm 23 years old, so for me to sell all my stuff and up and move to Vegas, that is a big one.
That's a
That is the
big
biggest
step.
one.
That's a
That is
big
the
move.
biggest one
And be
any girl
honest.
could do.
Be honest. Are you ready for that move? Are you really, really ready for that change? Are you
Yes,
ready for
I'm
it?
100% ready. I'm not gonna do it without having the right plans, the right, you know what I'm saying, aid on my feet, but I'm gonna get it done.
Okay.
Because this is giving the help, Royce.
Even with your situation with Korea, and I be honest, outside of your anger, outside of the way you feel, because y'all haven't spoken yet, you've seen some of her accomplishments. Do you even feel like Korea could help you accomplish some things in life? If you were to
What do
still
you mean?
join, if you were to still join, whether it's your job, the characteristics of a woman, how females should come up, anything, do you feel like that? Thank you, Nate, and just be honest.
Well, I feel like she does have a good job, so she could probably help me get a remote job so I don't have to work in the office. But no, she seems like she likes to have a good time. She likes to party. She likes to turn up. So that will definitely be a good factor for my age because I'm 23. So it's party time. When you're 23, it's time to turn up. So that would be a good factor for my age.
Now, this is my
But
question, and be honest with me. I love your honesty so far. What things about Korea, so you guys can get on the same page, but you got to be fair. If there was something you see that she could change about herself, what would it be?
wait, what?
If it's something that you see that she could change about herself and it'll help you guys correlate and get on the same page, what would it be? And be honest.
Now, Yetta. Oh, what would it be? It would be for her to put her guard down. And you know what? I feel like she judged me from the jump, and she never even gave herself a chance to get to know me or to learn. Like she didn't show me nothing about her, but that she could hate on a girl that she's not supposed to feel no pressure for. So I feel like she should have never had her guard up in the first place.
I feel like you both are smart. You both are strong. You both have the ability to, carry on and be peaceful in the situation. If you guys talk on the back end, and just, put everything aside, I don't know, y'all. It just
So then
it can go
also
right.
what she said, her answer to me was because I wanted to and TKO knows why. So then that's given me another reason to think that she's using her advantage of already being in a relationship with him to be shady. And that ain't it. Like Curie, I mean, Royce, like, what the hell?
No, because I listen and I'm always fair. And
But yeah, no, we can talk about it because I
yeah,
don't want you to. You don't have to give answers for it. I was just letting you know what happened, and
no, no, no.
like,
I'm always open and honest. If y'all come to me, y'all got opinions and things. We speak on it. We just be fair. I feel like there is still room for you, honor for you, love for you. It's just some things that took place, everybody's just not happy with or agreeing to it. You know,
oh yeah,
even
Korea
this
also
morning,
said,
like even this morning, that whole live, that's setting y'all back. It's setting y'all back. It's setting y'all back.
no, what you did yesterday set us back.
And Miss Lawrence,
Because she just blatantly disrespected me in my face. I would not have the option to disrespect her if she didn't do that to me first. She didn't come to me and say, "Oh, me and TKO are not happy right now. Can you just get off this live right now?" She did it to me in my face. She did that. She started the problem, and that's
yeah,
where she messed up last time too, because she did that to me last time when she was telling.
y'all, it's gonna be a play of the blame. Who did what? Who said what? How did this go? Blah blah blah. But ain't nobody really putting on the table how y'all really feel and how y'all can prevail from this moment. Nobody ain't really laying it down to really speak their truth.
No, I'm gonna tell her how I feel, but she needs to just give me the option to tell her how I feel and not talk around the bush, because that's what she did earlier.
When do you think would be a good time for you guys to you make a phone call and even to TKO or whatever and correlate something amongst you two? All for Bigo.
Um, I'll be available till like 10 o'clock.
So you're gonna give him a call today?
Am I gonna give him a call? No, he
Mhm.
needs to give me a call.
So you think he should be calling you?
Yes,
Do you know if he's aware of the situation?
he's definitely aware.
If he never reaches
Yep.
out, are you gonna let it go?
If he doesn't reach out, yeah, I'm gonna have to let it go. It's gonna be what it is. But I'm not gonna forget what the girl did, and it's not gonna fix the issue.
I see the potential. Just because I know certain things, we can't say everything. I feel like that'd be room for y'all to have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect y'all and let y'all really vent to one another, because if you listen to her and if she listens to you, you guys don't really have a major issue. Like, you guys don't really have real beef and drama for real. You guys just have differences
That's
on certain things you
yes.
don't agree with, certain wordings and things. If y'all spoke, even even if it's outside of the poly relationship, anything, just the two of y'all, just the women. If y'all just spoke, you'll be surprised. Like, y'all will really, really be surprised. But I'm gonna let her speak to you. I'm gonna let her speak to you. I'm gonna let him speak to you. I'm gonna let them tell you what it is, and then, you vice versa, speak your heart, let it be known. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why that's why I came up on the live and I said what I said, because and to me it was like, this is the time and place, girl. If we got beef, if you're gonna do stuff like this, then you're gonna speak about beef. But she didn't have nothing to say.
I don't think because Bigo may not be the atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Bigo may not be the place. It may
But
not
she
be.
kicked me out off of Bigo. She never came up to me. She needs, if she wanted off Bigo, then she needs to keep everything off of Bigo. I don't got her phone number. I'm gonna call up TKO so TKO can call her. It needs to stop going between TKO, and that's where she keeps messing it up. Because I was even in TKO's live, and TKO was even asking me, "Oh, did you say this about Korea?" Because Korea's texting me about it. Like, come on now, you're too grown to be doing that. If you want to talk to Boss Life about what Boss Life is saying, then talk to me about it. Why does TKO always have to save her?
That it's not saving. It's more so calming down y'all feud. I don't think it's saving, like running to her rescue, because if he care about you, he care about her. You know what I'm saying? It's just to calm down y'all feud. I get what you
Right,
saying.
but I gave
From your
more heat than
standpoint,
her.
it'll seem that way, but I think it don't. It just need to calm y'all down. But y'all, it's just been so much. You guys are escalating out of control. It's escalating. It just it's going too far. And if y'all talk, y'all will really be in a better place. I'm telling you,
No, I know.
it's not
That's
safe.
why I just wanted to clear it up and everybody to understand. I only did that because she kicked me out the room, which that's ignorant. So I wanted to know why. And when she came in the box, she didn't have much to say. So it seems like she doesn't have a problem with me. So if she keeps telling y'all she has a problem with me, then y'all ask her why. Because she's not telling me why.
She gonna tell you. She's going
Okay.
to tell you. She's
Okay.
gonna tell you, but not on Bigo. She's going to tell you, but not on Bigo. And it's not nothing bad. That's the crazy part. It's not nothing bad or crazy. It's just, feelings and, emotions and women being women. You know what I mean?
What was said was, if it's not me, it's gonna be the next. So she can hold off as long as she wants to. But at some time it's gonna happen.
Hey, Royce.
Based
So
on-
I'm gonna drop down.
Okay, boss life. Thank you. I actually wanted to,
Thank you for letting me up.
thank you, boss
So
life.
let me first just say that this whole thing is a mess. I don't think it's for any of them. All three of these ladies are absolutely gorgeous, beautiful, sufficient on their own. They do
Right.
all their own things. However, let's be fair, okay? Korea knew from the very beginning that TKO was poly. So, with his choosing, if the women had a choice in the matter, then they would have had a choice in the matter. Clearly, they didn't because he chose boss life. Period. Now, Korea just being petty at this point. She don't want a third. Armani is not a threat to her because Armani and TKO not even effing each other. So she's not a threat. So anybody that come around and is a threat to him, that's who she's gonna have a problem with. All the girls that come in, he might not necessarily be sleeping with them. He said that they all have their own reasons or different reasons for being in this poly relationship. So this new girl or whoever she is, I don't even know who she is, she might bring something. She might cook because none of them cook nothing. So maybe that's what she do. But anybody that's getting close to TKO, Korea not having it. This is all Korea being petty, jealous, whatever the case may be, and she's too old for this. She
See,
has no reason. She has no
this
reason
is
to
my
hate on boss life.
if I didn't know about all the other dynamics and things, it could seem that way. And then because she's not letting you guys know, and I can't say too much because I think they're going to present it to you guys. It's giving that's not the case. Not jealous, not mad, not petty about anything.
Can I
Her,
can I, can
her
I say one more thing, and then I'm gonna get down.
Go ahead. Her and TKO had the bill first. It just is it's a missing piece that you guys are not seeing, and I don't know when TKO gonna say anything or bring it up or anything, but it kind of help you guys feel more, understand it more, and that's why her and Boss Life need to talk behind the
Okay.
scenes.
I just want to say one more thing. Earlier, TKO did something. Now, if Boss Life is already one of his women too, why would he start a live video talking about it's about to be a girl fight or whatever that was that he did? The same way that he come up and protect Korea or protect
What girl fight?
Armani,
What do you
he
mean?
need to. You didn't see that earlier?
What girl fight?
He came. He started a live earlier. It's probably on YouTube, and he had a Korea versus Boss Life, like they was fighting. Like he put them against each other.
Exactly. Yes.
He do.
And that's not fair. Like, if you want to protect all of them one and the same. You can't pick and choose or do whatever you want to do for views. If certain things gonna be on Bigo, let it be on Bigo. But if certain shit gonna be real too,
I
then let it be real off
see
live.
that.
Yeah, go back and run that back. You can drop me.
Yes.
Ever seen
How you
it.
doing, baby girl? Yeah, but
I don't
my
think he pinning them against each other. He want them to get
I,
along, from my
Royce,
understanding.
Royce, baby.
He cute.
I have fully been out there. He is most definitely playing the part. Because if he really wanted these two women to get along, he wouldn't even allow them to continue this. And TKO is a real genuine man. So if he see two ladies that he supposed to be involved with, he should get them together privately. Because they
Sometimes
both
don't call each other on the back end on the phone.
yeah. And they both nitpicking at each other. But when he started the poly thing and Kirill got in that box, soon as that young lady started talking, she was already turning her head and rolling her eyes and already had a perception of her. And so by the young lady being
All right,
23,
I'm just gonna holler on my shit. I'll let y'all do y'all shit.
yeah, because he clearly
What?
he's still a little baby in heart too. He's
Ooh,
still a kid. So at the
ooh,
end of the day, he has two women.
ooh, ooh, ooh. I gotta end this. I gotta end this. I gotta end this. I gotta get off of this. This is just too much. I gotta get off of this. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go. I got to go. I got to go. This is too much. This is too much. I gotta go.